Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO. Free, impartial advice on all your debt. KUGAN, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global. You did warn me about the lighting, yeah?
Bad, innit?
Dave Coldwell, how are you, mate?
I'm alright, yeah, not bad, not bad. Enjoyed tonight.
Yeah. Did Derek do better than what you expected him to do?
Loads better than what I expected him to, yeah. I didn't think that his feet would get into range, and I didn't think he'd get much off at all. I think maybe, listen, I've looked, I've said my opinion when I worked on Sky. Watching it, being emotionally invested in it, it's difficult, and I thought that Derek nicked it. Bellew did as well.
Hearn did as well.
Right. But so did Alex Usyk, one of Usyk's managers.
Just spoke to him now.
Right. So
said he had it a draw. No, he had it a draw. He had it 6 apiece.
Right. So, but we're in the minority. I've looked, like, Twitter's fucking hell, it's blown up. So yeah, we're in the minority. But I will say, I have put out a tweet and I did say, look, okay, maybe my heart ruled my head a little bit, but I did feel as though, do you know what it is? It's because I'm a massive fan of Usyk and I think he's brilliant. So maybe I felt that he didn't do as much as what I expected him to do and what I thought he would do in the fight. And maybe because, obviously, I wanted Derek to win because he's a mate, and he did better than what I thought he was going to do. So it kind of made, I might have judged it in that way, but I'm not judging it. I'm not there as a judge. I'm not paid to judge it. I'm not like, my opinion doesn't influence the fight because they asked me a question at the end of the fight. So this is where I don't get when people go off on one where it's like personal and this is rah. The result's made. That's it. What if I turn around and thought Derek won by 10 rounds? Not that I did. I said that I thought he nicked it. That was a close fight. But if I turn around and said Derek won it by 10 rounds, it doesn't matter. It just means fucking you don't agree with my opinion. What the fuck? That's it. But if people going on as though like I'm influencing the decision, no, decision's been made. Derek's lost a fight. I never once said that it's a robbery. I never once said, I just thought, I thought, in my opinion, but maybe my heart's ruled me out. But in my opinion, I kind of think that Derek nicked it, which it is. But like I said, maybe because I thought I expected more of Usyk and probably less of Derek. So, but I will. What I've said, I will watch it back.
I think everyone there who was in the fight tonight will have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, because it is what it was.
Like, how did you score the first 3 rounds?
I thought Derek won the first.
So did I.
So
did I.
So after 6 rounds, I thought it was either 5-1 or 4-2 to Derek. That's how I had it after 6 rounds. Either 5-1 or 4-2. I thought maybe 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, I thought maybe 4-2. It was, but yeah, 4-2. But it was kind of like that after halfway, and I was like, fucking hell. But you knew he was getting tired. But when I thought that Usyk was going to start going up through the gears and everything, I didn't really think he did as such. But maybe I was that intent on watching what Derek was doing and. Fucking when you shout, it's hard. That's why when I'm in the corner with a fight, I don't like giving an opinion on what I've seen until after because it is very hard. But it's only like when people saying matchroom bias and all that stuff. I had Selby getting beat big. Like there were others around there that was like, oh mate, Well, I was like, no, I thought he got beat by about 4 rounds. Oh, Selby's a matchroom fighter, and Usyk's actually a matchroom fighter because. He's been lined up to be the, next big thing at heavyweight. So Derek was kind of like the opponent, but so it's not matchroom bias. Maybe I was, if I'm a bit emotionally biased towards Derek, then I'll have that. But yeah, I mean, fucking people just go off on one, and it's like it's an opinion. It doesn't mean anything because it doesn't influence the fight.
I think I tweeted 3-2 after 5 rounds to Derek.
Right.
And then after that, I think I tweeted after 8 rounds, 5-3 Usyk. But the 3-2 one, like the abuse I got for it, like literally the abuse. I was like,
yeah, but it just seemed that way. And also, I think you know what? It's very. I don't know. It's just listen, we all see things from different angles. We all, on TV, you see things different to when you see it live. When you study one position live, like it's just different. And I think maybe that has something to do with it. Obviously, definitely when you're shouting for somebody, because that's in defence, that's what we were doing. But we're human, and it is what it is. That's But like I said, I'm not a judge. I'm not there. I'm not getting a scorecard for Sky. It's not like I'm there after. Oh, Dave, you've got to score the rounds in between each round. So and when you have the scorecard on the screen, I'm not doing that job. So I'm not putting any influence during the fight on to the viewers. At the end of the fight, how do you have it? What do you think? It's an opinion. My mate will ask me. My mate will text me.
I don't want to know.
I've got my mates texting me saying, "Oh," some of my mates saying, "Oh, they thought Derek nicked it." Others are saying, "Really, I had 9-3 Usyk," but they're not fucking being abusive to me. I'm like, fucking hell. So we see that one different, mate. It's like fucking. It's a difference in opinion. It is what it is. But I'm not being paid for that scorecard. Do you know what I mean? It's an opinion.
Come on, you know about the social media
It's
game.
mad. I genuinely think it's fucking. It's funny how people get so uptight about it, defensive about it. It doesn't affect their life. There's a fucking announcement of lockdown today, and fucking people should be more worried about real life shit than fucking going on to tweet hate about somebody because somebody's fucking opinion on a fight after the results being given.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Okay, it is late, and I know.
It's early.
Well, yeah, early. I know you're gonna watch the fight back. So yeah, just in summary, just on Usyk, we don't know what's going to happen here with the whole Joshua situation as well. Whether Joshua vacates for the Fury fight, whether they're allowed to have it. Usyk's team will undoubtedly push for that. They want Joshua. So how's he fare against Joshua?
Do you know what? And again, this is another thing where it's not a case of me being biased, because I'll be honest with you, Usyk and Lomachenko are two of my favourite fighters. I love them. I think they're brilliant. I love the characters, the personality of Usyk. I'm a big fan of him. Before we fought him with Tony, and then since, we've kept in touch, and he's been dead. He's sound, and I've got a lot of time for him and his team. So it's not like I'm always been like, I want Usyk to do really well at heavyweight, and I've always thought that he can cause a problem at heavyweight. And I was a little bit worried about the giants of like your Furies. But I always kind of thought, I think I could see him beating AJ. I've always thought that. But then now I've seen him at heavyweight twice now. The first fight you give a pass because your body's just getting used to getting that division. So I've always thought it looks a bit mechanical, a bit slower at heavyweight against Chaz Witherspoon, and then the training clips. And then tonight, I expected to see him more back to what he normally is. I think he's slower. I think his legs are slower. The reason he's not as active. He's not frying people's brains as much as what he used to be doing. And I think it's the weight. I think heavyweight has just took that edge off him. That advantage that he had, I think, has been diminished. And whether you think Derek did well or not tonight, he did well, but whether you think he won or not, obviously we're in minority. But Derek Chisora is going to be slower going forward and put his hands together than what an Anthony Joshua is. Right? For all you people want to give faults about AJ is improving as a fighter. He's still fresh. He still puts his hands together really fast. Combinations really, really fast. And he can punch. And he's big. Now, if Derek can put that pressure onto Usyk and make him feel uncomfortable, because he was, regardless if he might have won the fight, but he was uncomfortable. He didn't look comfortable in there. I think he has a bigger problem with AJ. So on tonight's performance and on the Chaz Witherspoon performance, if I'm judging him as a heavyweight, I'm not judging him on what he did as a cruiserweight. Judging him so far as a heavyweight, I'm thinking, I don't know if the weight suits him, and I don't think he's gonna beat the top boys. I think he beats a lot of the guys out there, a lot. And he showed tonight he can take a shot, but it's the repeat attacks of fresher, faster, sharper, fitter fighters, you know, that have got faster feet, that are, you know, got different dimensions to him. It's no disrespect to Derek, he's crude and he's come forward to rumble forward and bully and but that is his game. Whereas AJ and other fighters in the division, I mean, Fury, I just think forget Fury. I think Fury picks Usyk off. I don't, plus the height and everything. I don't think he beats Fury at all. But I think AJ, I don't even think he beats AJ now. So unless he comes, his next performance or whatever, he gets his moves back, his sharpness back, and his sharpness in the legs. He's still fast. He's still good. I'm not knocking him and saying he's crap. I'm just saying that he's not the cruiserweight speed, sharpness, and activity for his legs. I thought was a real problem for the heavyweights, but I don't think it's quite as big a problem now. Now he's put the weight on, so I'm not so convinced anymore. It's still better than the majority of them, but just the elite giants, I think he's going to have a problem with.
Okay, Dave Coldwell, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
Cheers.
I'll let you get on with watching the fight back.
Yeah, I can't watch it back here. I'm in a hotel. I'm going to watch it when I get back home.
Oh,
I'm going to watch the Sean Tay Davis on Channel 5.
And Santa Cruz.
Yeah, so I'm going to watch that, I think.
No problem, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, mate.
Top, mate.
Thank you.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.